Today we're looking at these glues from Deluxe Materials. If you're not familiar with Deluxe Materials, they make a range of modelling supplies and products, and we've made numerous videos before. We've covered, for example, their super glues or cyanoacrylates, some of their diorama products like Aqua Magic, Scenic Rust, and also some of their ancillary products like Strip Magic or Brush Magic. You can check out the links to all those videos in the description. We've also featured some of their model glues before, but these two are new products or relatively new products. As with all of these products, you can get them from Historex agents. So let's discuss plastic glues and some of the considerations. The way glues work is they create a chemical reaction that effectively bonds the plastic together, and you get a number of consistencies for your glue. The most basic is polycement that you may have started using right at the beginning of your hobby. That's the thickest, and it's also quite unpleasant to use. Not only does it smell, but it creates strings and can burn or leave marks in the plastic. Not very good. From that sort of beginner's base, you go all the way through a different range of products, and the Deluxe Materials range reflects that, and they have different consistencies and different characteristics. I'll be using all these glues on the construction of this Tamiya 1/48 scale Cromwell, and I'll overlay some footage of me using these different glues as we whiz through the stages of this kit. The most liquid are these types of liquid glues like Plastic Magic. You also get a slightly thicker glue, the plastic glue, and you get an even thicker glue called Plastic Kit Glue. Let's run through them, starting with the thickest. In this 20 milliliter bottle is reference AD70, which is their Plastic Kit Glue. It comes with a simple plastic nozzle by way of an applicator, and it's slightly thicker than everything else you'll find here. It offers very fast gluing, and it glues most plastics like ABS and styrene. Those are the common sorts of plastics you'll get in kits. With the fine applicator you can apply this sort of glue. It also has gap filling properties, so it's perfect for gluing together large components, and it makes it very easy to use. It bonds styrene clear plastic, and it can even bond wood to plastic. Further down the range, you've got this glue that we've featured before. It's the Roket Plastic Glue. AD62 comes in a 30 milliliter bottle, and what I like about this is it's non-toxic. It's a very, very low odour, and it's a pleasure to use, and it comes with this syringe type needle. It's called a micro tip, making application really easy. Just attaches straight on there. Obviously you snip that to get it going. That's perfect for joints where you want a bit of adjustability. It doesn't really offer any gap filling properties because it's quite liquid, but it's easy to apply, and it sets in about 5 to 10 seconds. It's a liquid plastic cement, so it's going to be thinner than the Plastic Kit Glue, and it's going to be thinner than any kind of polystyrene cement that you might get as a beginner, but it's non-toxic, non-flammable and low odour. You can also apply it with a brush if you don't want to use that little applicator. This bonds styrene, polyester, biturate, plastic card, and what's really nice is it's water washable, and of course as it's a liquid, what it does is it gives invisible glue lines. Then we come to these relatively newly released products. So the first is AD77, which comes in a 40 milliliter bottle, and it's their new packaging and design of Plastic Magic. Plastic Magic is again a highly liquid glue, so it will give you invisible glue joins. This one, the normal Plastic Magic, sets in about 5 seconds, so it's liquid and it's fast acting. What that means is you don't have a huge amount of time to adjust your joints before they set. And you can see from the packaging it includes 2 high precision long brushes. There are a few unique qualities of this. This is a glue that bonds pretty much most main sorts of plastic: ABS, styrene, polyester, PVC, biturate, polycarbonate and plastic card. Now on the downside, this is highly flammable, it does give off fumes, but it is a low odour product. It's worth noting that in past films we talked about Plastic Magic, but this was the old formula. You can see it comes in a different type of bottle, it's got a different reference, AD24, 50 milliliter bottle, and this replaces this older version of Plastic Magic. The advantage of this, of course, is that you get 2 brushes, and it comes in the non-spill type bottle. Much more stable than the old formula. Also, you may recall in past videos we used their pin flow applicator, which is basically a glass dispenser with a fine tip syringe type needle. And though that was the best method that they recommended for using and dispensing the Plastic Magic from that type of bottle. Obviously now it comes with a fine point set of brushes, but you can still use the pin flow applicator, and that's still available. Inside the packet then you get a neatly packaged fine applicator brush. As you can see, it's in the sort of bottle that you might get in other product lines, and of course you also get another style of applicator brush, the white one. You can see there it boasts that it's got a longer evaporation time, so it stays on the brush longer, so in effect you can work with it for longer. Effectively it evaporates more slowly. That's also useful and helps with the low odour, the fact that it takes longer to evaporate, and there are various charts available that show that. As you can see, it's very liquid. The smell is a slightly sort of alcohol-y organic smell, not dissimilar to the original Plastic Magic. So this reference AD83 is called Plastic Magic 10-second cement, and what that does is it gives you 10 to 15 seconds of adjustment time. That allows you to finesse your joints a little bit more, move things around and adjust them as appropriate before it all sets. Otherwise it's similar. It's got a non-clogging action, minimal odour, non-toxic and non-flammable. Now interestingly, the main Plastic Magic doesn't say non-toxic, but the 10-second cement does. You get another one of these fine applicator brush, and there again you get another brush with the actual cap. What this one allows you to do is get into fine nooks and crannies and right into the corner of the bottle, so that you can use every last drop, and so it lasts for longer. What can we say about these glues by way of a conclusion? Well, they've been excellent on the build so far of this little Cromwell by Tamiya. Deluxe Materials products are always very good and don't disappoint. In terms of favourites, well, the plastic kit glue, that's definitely for beginners, and though it's useful for large components, I'd recommend this for beginners or people just starting out and people looking to graduate beyond something like what you might get in your first kit. The ones I always use and have found the most useful are the plastic kit glue, and what's really nice about this is that precise applicator that it comes with, and the fact it's very low odour. Another favourite of mine is Plastic Magic, and this in no way disappoints compared to the older version. It's just as good. I like the new bottle actually. It makes it more versatile and easy to use. It's an excellent glue. Plastic Magic 10-second cement is again useful, very similar, very effective, equally super thin. There are a couple of areas on this model where that extra working time of the glue made it a little bit more aggressive and ate into the plastic a bit more. It's partly my fault in the way I constructed it and the way I was building it at the time, but just bear that in mind, because it's got that extra adjustability it can be more aggressive. But both of those are excellent new liquid glues. So there we have it, the Deluxe Materials glues and their pin flow applicator are available from Historex agents now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.